Mariam has been living in Discovery Gardens for 6 years. Last Wednesday, she sat in her car in the basement parking after work. Engine off, AC off, just staring at her phone. Her cousin in Singapore had sent her a screenshot. A 2-bedroom condo, Tampines, cheaper than Mariam's 1-bedroom in Dubai, by about 1,000 dirhams. And the worst part? Mariam already had a tab open on her laptop upstairs, comparing employment past salaries in Singapore. She'd opened it 3 nights ago after her renewal notice arrived. She just hadn't told her husband yet. Now look, this isn't a video about leaving Dubai. I'm not selling you Singapore. I'm not selling you anything. What I want to show you in the next 20 minutes is something quieter, something almost nobody is naming out loud yet. Singapore is becoming what Dubai used to be. And the middle class, people like Mariam, people like you maybe, is about to lose both cities at the same time. By the end of this, you'll know exactly why this is happening, who's actually winning from it, and the 3 small moves the people who saw this coming early are already making this month. Stay with me. Let's get back to Mariam's building. She lives on the 4th floor, 7 apartments down her corridor. And if you walked it with her last Wednesday evening, like she did on her way to take the trash out, you'd hear something interesting through 3 of those 7 doors. Apartment 402, Filipino couple, both nurses. They've been here 9 years. He was on a work call with his sister in Singapore about a hospital job. Apartment 405, Indian family, 2 kids in a Sharjah school. Wife was on the phone with someone in Kuala Lumpur. Cheaper, closer, easier. Apartment 407, British single guy, marketing. He'd already given notice. Lisbon, don't ask. 3 out of 7 doors. Same building, same week. Now Mariam didn't take a survey. She just took out the trash. But she heard what she heard. And this is the part nobody talks about on Instagram. The I'm leaving Dubai videos get all the views. But the real story isn't the people leaving loudly. It's the people doing the math quietly. The ones still smiling at brunch. Still posting from JBR. Still paying rent, for now. Which brings me to a question I want you to actually answer in the comments. Be honest. When you signed your last rent contract, did you feel like you were negotiating? Or just signing? Because if it's the second one, you're already in Mariam's corridor. You just haven't taken out the trash yet. So why is this happening? Why now? Why Singapore? Here's the simplest way I can put it. And I'm going to try not to use a single word an economist would use. Think of a shawarma shop. Good one. You love it. 8 dirhams for years. Now the landlord doubles the rent on the shop. What does the owner do? He doesn't eat the cost. He can't. He puts the shawarma up to 12, then 15. You grumble. You keep buying it for a while. Then one Tuesday, you don't. Dubai's growth model, the whole thing, the skyline, the new neighborhoods, the airports, the mega projects, runs on rising property values. Rent has to keep climbing. Because rising rent is what makes the whole machine make sense to the people who built it. Singapore's model is different. Not better. Different. About 80% of Singaporeans live in government-built housing called HDB flats. It's not glamorous. It's not Marina View. But it puts a hard floor under what landlords in the private market can charge, because most locals don't even play in that market. That's the part Mariam's cousin understood before she sent the screenshot. Mariam's rent in Discovery Gardens jumped about 25% this past renewal cycle. Hers is one of the 3 numbers I'm going to use in this whole video, so remember it. 25%. In 1 year. On a salary that moved 0%. Now look at her renewal notice for a second the way she did. It's not a piece of paper. It's a question. And the question is, how many more of these can your family absorb before something breaks? For Mariam, the honest answer was, maybe 1. Maybe. Okay, here's the part most people miss. Everybody assumes Singapore is more expensive than Dubai, and on paper sometimes it is. Groceries cost more. A beer costs a lot more. You won't see a Lamborghini at every traffic light. But a deal. Different guy. Lives in Business Bay, works in fintech. He sat down one night and did the actual math. Not the Instagram math. The boring math. He put his Dubai salary on one side. Then he put his Singapore offer, which was actually 15% lower in headline number, on the other. And he added the things people forget. School fees that don't climb 8% every year. Healthcare that doesn't quietly add a copay every renewal. Public transport you can actually use. A rent that's regulated, not vibes-based. What he found out broke his brain a little. The smaller Singapore salary bought him more life. Not more luxury. More life. More predictability. More of the thing his wife had been asking for without using the word, which was the feeling of being able to plan further than 11 months out. That's the twist most people miss. Dubai was built to make you feel rich today. Singapore was built to let you feel safe in 5 years. Two completely different products. For a long time, Dubai's product was what the middle class wanted. Tax-free, fast, exciting. But somewhere between the rent spike of 2024 and the school fee letters of 2025, a lot of people quietly changed what they were shopping for. They started shopping for boring. And Singapore sells boring better than anyone on earth. If you've felt this shift in your own renewal notice this past year, drop a comment and tell me which emirate you're in. Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi. I want to see where the pressure is loudest. I read every one of those comments. Every single one. Now here's the question nobody in either city wants to answer out loud. If Singapore is becoming what Dubai used to be, then what is Dubai becoming? And the honest answer, when you stop being polite about it, is this. Dubai is becoming a city that works really well for two groups of people, the very rich and the very temporary. If you own property here, paid off, no mortgage, bought before 2020, you're winning. Quietly, hugely, every single renewal cycle. Your asset is the thing that's getting more expensive. Every rent hike is a raise. If you're here for 2 or 3 years, single, on a fat package, no kids, no roots, you're winning too. You'll stack cash. You'll fly home with savings. You'll post the brunch. But there's a third group. The biggest one. The one nobody talks about because they don't make pretty content. The 8 to 12-year resident. 2 kids in school. A car loan. A wife or husband who built a career here. Furniture you actually picked out. Friends you've had since 2017. A doctor your kid likes. A barber who knows your name. That's the group getting squeezed. Not pushed out. Squeezed. Slowly. So slowly that they don't notice they're shrinking their own lives until one Wednesday in the basement parking lot when their cousin sends a screenshot. Miriam's neighbor, the one in 402, the nurse, told her something last month over a chai. She said, "We used to send money home every month. Now we send memories home. We can't afford the flights anymore." That sentence stayed with Miriam for a week. It stayed with me for longer. So here's what I want to do for the rest of this video. Not scare you. Not sell you on Singapore. Not tell you to leave Dubai. I want to give you 3 moves. Just 3. The ones I'd make this week if I were sitting where Miriam is sitting. Move number 1. This week. Takes about an hour. Pull up your last 3 rent renewals. Just the numbers. Write them on a sticky note. Then divide your current rent by your current monthly take-home. That's your rent-to-income ratio. Write that number on the sticky note too. If it's under 30%, you have room. You can plan. If it's between 30 and 40%, you're tight, but you can negotiate. If it's over 40%, your math has already broken. You just haven't admitted it yet. And that's not a feeling. That's an accounting fact. I know. Brutal. But you needed to see the number, not feel around for it. Move number 2. This month. One real decision. Open a multi-currency account. YO, Wise, Revolut. Whatever your bank lets you do. Move 10% of one paycheck into it. Just 10%. In a different currency than the dirham. Not because the dirham is in trouble. It's pegged, it's fine. But because optionality is the only thing the middle class can still afford. Having money you can move on a Tuesday is worth more than having money you can show on Instagram. This is not investment advice. This is door keeping. You're keeping doors open. Move number 3. Next 6 months. A direction, not a decision. Get your CV ready in 2 formats. One for the Gulf. One that would survive a recruiter in Singapore, London, Toronto, or Sydney. Different keywords. Different structure. Different tone. You don't have to apply anywhere. You just need to be ready to. Because here's something I've watched happen too many times in this city. The people who move smoothly, the ones who land softly, are the ones who started the paperwork 6 months before they needed to. The people who move painfully are the ones who started 6 days after the renewal notice arrived. Don't be the second group. The second group always overpays for movers. So the question I want you to sit with, and tell me in the comments, is this one. If you had to leave the UAE in 6 months, would you have enough saved to land softly? Not survive. Land softly. There's a difference. And the difference is the whole point of this video. Now here's the thing nobody is saying out loud yet. Rent is the loudest symptom. It's the one you feel every renewal cycle, the one that makes you sit in basement parking lots staring at your phone. But rent isn't the disease. The disease is the model. The whole growth model, the one that needs new residents every year, new tourists every quarter, new property buyers every month, needs to keep finding new fuel. And the fuel, for a long time, was the middle class. People like Mariam. People like Adil. People like the nurse in 402 who can't afford the flights home anymore. What happens when that fuel starts looking at Singapore, at Kuala Lumpur, at Lisbon, at Toronto? That's the room the disease is actually living in. And that's the video I'm making next. Because Dubai isn't going to collapse. Let me be clear about that. Nothing in this video is doom. Dubai will be fine. For the people Dubai was built for in this next chapter. The question is whether you were on that list. If this video helped you see your own situation a little clearer, even just one part of it, do me a favor. Drop a comment with your rent renewal year. Just the year. 2024, 2025, 2026. Whichever was the one that made you sit up. I'm trying to map this with you. I want to see the pattern with my own eyes. Like the video if you want other middle-class families to find it before their own basement parking moment. And subscribe, because the next one, the one about the disease and not the symptom, is the one you don't want to scroll past. I'll see you in that one. Mariam closed her laptop that night. She didn't move to Singapore. Not yet. But she didn't close the tab either.